If you're a user or supplier of computer systems for commercial environments, then you've been forced into some tough trade-offs. On the one hand, you need to give everyone access to a computer. But on the other hand, you can't always justify a dedicated PC at each person's workplace. Up to now, there have only been two commonly used ways to give a number of users access to the same computer programs and data: Unix on a mini or microcomputer, or a local area network. Unix looks like a cost-effective solution when you focus on just the hardware. It works with low-cost terminals and lets you connect many users to one high-powered PC. But first, you have to decide which Unix version to try. Then you have to select from the applications available for that version of Unix. And Unix sure doesn't look and feel like any system you've worked on before. With so many employees already familiar with DOS, you're looking at a major investment in retraining. Okay, you say, perhaps a LAN is the way to go. Buy a bunch of 386 SXs running DOS or OS/2 and network them together. Your users clearly need the access, but do they each need the horsepower of a dedicated PC? If so, a LAN is great. But if many of your users have only moderate computing requirements, how can you justify all those expensive computers? To say nothing about who's going to install and maintain the network. Too bad there isn't a way to get the best of both worlds. Or is there? Introducing Citrix Multi-User. Now there is a way to get the low-cost multi-user capabilities of Unix in an operating system you already understand. Citrix Multi-User is the multi-user operating system that gives you the look and feel of DOS applications and commands in a low-cost multi-user environment. Founded in 1989, Citrix Systems of Coral Springs, Florida, has developed Citrix Multi-User to take advantage of the ever-increasing power of today's microcomputers. The Citrix engineering team consists of some of the key architects and leading authorities on OS/2. This expertise, plus an OS/2 source license agreement with Microsoft, has enabled Citrix to produce a breakthrough product. Citrix Multi-User includes Microsoft's OS/2 and extends it for terminal-based multi-user support. The resulting system combines the best features of Unix systems with the familiarity of DOS applications and commands. And since the system is based on Microsoft's industry standard OS/2, you can run popular OS/2 shrink-wrapped software right out of the box. Multi-user enables you to configure very low-cost solutions for your users. Typical system prices are frequently less than half what they would be using a LAN. Citrix Multi-User is packaged to let you tailor your system to the number of users required. The base system connects up to 5 users on a single computer. More are added with a doubler or unlimited pack. In addition, Multi-User Link, the Citrix terminal emulation program, allows you to attach existing PCs to the Citrix Multi-User system. If you install and maintain computer systems, the benefits of using Citrix Multi-User start when you open the box. Citrix Multi-User is easy to install. It comes on only 4 diskettes, and typical multi-user installation times are around half an hour. Compare that to Unix, which can require as many as 20 or more diskettes, and several hours to install. Configuring Citrix Multi-User is also very easy. The configuration program is designed with pull-down menus, checkboxes, and context-sensitive help screens to help you set up the system as quickly as possible. But easy setup doesn't mean lack of system power and flexibility. Multi-User has comprehensive system management and administration utilities, as well as excellent security features. You can configure the system with everything from multiple levels of security to no security at all. The system defaults define a standard security setup that's appropriate for most commercial environments. With Citrix Multi-User, You can install and run character-based OS/2 software such as WordPerfect and Lotus 123 right off the shelf. Your users don't have to learn a new interface because OS/2 is just like DOS. Standard commands like copy and dir work exactly the same. Citrix multi-user is ideal for commercial applications. It gives you the high performance you want without the high price tag. The Intel 386, 486, and follow-on microprocessors of the 90s mean that microcomputers are positioned to do all the jobs that the mainframes of the 70s and the mini-computers of the 80s have done in the past. Citrix multi-user is the software that turns this hardware potential into reality for you. Traditional transaction processing applications like point of sale and order entry can now be run on the same system with personal productivity applications like spreadsheets and word processors, all on a simple, rugged, low-cost system.
From the onset, one of the key things that we have tried to optimize in multi-user is its terminal responsiveness. For instance, in this demonstration, we have 18 different sessions of WordPerfect, all running on a single 386 class microcomputer system. The modern terminal architecture of multi-user really does make each end user feel as if he or she is running on their own dedicated personal computer system. This combination of modern microprocessor technology and Citrix multi-user allows you to deliver the features and functions of OS/2, the performance of a dedicated personal computer system at a very affordable per-user cost.
Citrix multi-user offers cost-effective configurations from just a few users to over 64. With just the basic system package and the standard serial ports built into the personal computer, you can set up a very low-cost system. As your needs grow, using an intelligent multi-port adapter board with the doubler or unlimited packs, you can add as many users as you require. In addition, Citrix multi-user is LAN compatible. It runs with Microsoft's LAN Manager and Novell's NetWare and supports client-server applications. So in situations where LANs are required, multi-user can cost-effectively extend the reach of the LAN without the expense of a fully configured PC and network adapter for each new user. And don't forget Multi-User Link, which lets you connect existing PCs to the system. If you have DOS, Windows 3.0, or OS/2 Presentation Manager, you can use the Multi-User Link package from the command line or in a window. You can still use your PC as a standalone station, but you can also get all the benefits of being connected to the multi-user system. Finally, advances in technology are adding color and high-performance capabilities to today's terminals. The combination of Citrix multi-user with terminals such as these results in a system which offers each user the full look and feel of a dedicated PC. So what does all this mean to you? Citrix multi-user is a low-cost, high-performance, multi-user OS/2. You get a rugged, reliable, commercial-grade operating system. But at the same time, you don't have to give up all the familiarity of DOS applications and commands. For some, multi-user can make a LAN unnecessary. For others, it complements LANs beautifully. It's the industry standard, authorized version of Microsoft's OS/2 with multi-user extensions. Citrix multi-user, the operating system that means business. Your business.
You're watching Sleepcore. Pleasant dreams.
In today's global village, it's encouraging to remember that even cars designed for a world market still display many of the characteristics of their country of origin. Take, for instance, the Japanese. 50 years ago, we used to make these in large numbers, and we'd sell them not just in this country, but throughout the remains of the empire. And then the Japanese had a go, and they found they were really rather good at it. So they carried on, and soon they were making them smaller, cheaper and better still. They didn't stick with radios though, they invented video cameras and all sorts of other electronic gadgetry. And it wasn't long before they got to thinking of other ways that they could employ this newfound knowledge to improving other mundane products. They looked at the car and decided it was a crude device needing loads of electronics. So they gave it electronic management systems, onboard computers, the whole works. When this car was launched in 1987, it was a technological tour de force. This was the first car in the world to have proper four-wheel steering. It's loaded with electronic gadgetry, and it was a real leap forwards in terms of automotive technology. Leap forward some more, and this is the result, the Honda solar-powered car. Forget zero-emission cars that use electricity from power stations that still pollute. This car, now already several years old, is completely energy self-sufficient, taking its fuel from the sun. At the hands of its two lightly sautéed crew, the car won the Solar Challenge across Australia handsomely. But until this sort of hardware becomes commercially viable, electro-petrol hybrids, such as the Toyota Prius, are the next best thing. Now available at a dealership near you, these cars have fiendishly sophisticated electronics which decide whether the petrol engine or the electric motor should propel you to the shops. But at least this handy little screen gives you some clue as to what's going on somewhere under its high-tech bonnet, if you can understand what it's trying to tell you. Looking at Japanese cars, the future is bright. The future is techie.
금성 전자식 VTR 첨단 기술이 첨단 제품을 낳습니다. 금성은 꾸준히 연구 개발한 VTR 첨단 기술을 자랑하고 있습니다. 금성 전자식 VTR 기술에는 인기가 따르고 인기는 기술로 지킵니다. 금성 전자식 VTR 순간의 선택이 10년을 좌우합니다. 기술의 상징 금성.
이 정도 가격에 이만큼 편리한 VTR을 보셨습니까? 금성 푸로토 VTR.
첨단 VTR을 찾는다. 금성 VTR 메리트 88. 리모컨 하나로 올림픽을 예약 녹화. 대망식, 낮 프로, 시니어 하이라이트까지. HQ 고화질로 훨씬 또렷하게.
예약 녹화 확실해요?
올림픽 대비용 금성 VTR 메리트 88.
초정밀 기술이 펼치는 고감도 영상 세계 금성 비디오 테이프. 새로운 영상 세계가 여러분을 찾아갑니다. 온 가족이 즐기는 영상과 원음의 이중 감동. 첨단 기술이 낳은 초정밀 영상 매체 금성 비디오 테이프.
삼성 4헤드 VTR.
전용 헤드가 4개이므로 어떤 동작 화면도 선명합니다. 헤드가 많으면 화질도 다릅니다.
삼성 4헤드 VTR. VTR 기술은 하루아침에 이루어지지 않습니다. 첨단 기술의 상징 삼성전자.
세계 최초 4mm VTR을 개발한 삼성전자. 그 첨단 기술력이 탄생시킨 고화질 회로의 삼성 VTR 403.
미세한 부분까지 또렷한 고화질 VTR이에요.
고화질 슬림형 삼성 VTR 404.
고화질 고품격 삼성 VTR 505.
VTR 기술은 하루아침에 이루어지지 않습니다. 삼성 VTR SV606 탄생. 음성 다중, 스테레오, 유리한 가격.
이제 선택은 분명해졌습니다.
삼성 VTR SV606. 일반 TV로도 음성 다중 방송을 즐길 수 있습니다. 삼성전자.
Combine a liquid crystal 3-inch television screen and an 8mm video tape recorder and you've got the latest toy from Sony.
Mayday, mayday. Man's in trouble. He's in a flat spin. He's heading out to sea.
This whole unit is about the size of a regular VHS tape cartridge. With a small battery, it is self-contained. The key is an 8mm tape, which is able to play a 2-hour movie. The unit is destined to cure those vacation blues.
Rather than have the kids bickering in the back seat, you could have a tape of, say, Mickey Mouse playing and have a set of headphones on both the kids so that mom and dad can talk about where they're going to go and not have to be bothered with the ruckus in the back seat.
About the only drawback is the limited library of 8mm movie titles, though the number is growing. And the picture is surprisingly clear, although not easy to photograph with our television camera. From 3 inches to 27 inches, the bigger the TV, the more gadgets, and this one takes the cake.
It's a timeshare digital processor.
Forget about rifling through the channels with your remote control. This TV will let you watch up to 7 pictures at once. Jim Stogdill demonstrates that and other features.
Picture-in-picture large, small, different corners, larger in that corner, swap back, and split screen. And then an indexing.
The indexing is unique. It splits a portion of the screen into 7 boxes. Each one uses a still frame that scans a station every 3 seconds, all the time leaving the main screen on for normal viewing and sound. Perfect for the true couch potato.